Hi everyone, today I will demonstrate how to make the dough or the atta that is used for making rotis, chapatis and parathas. For making this dough, we will need 4 ingredients: whole wheat flour, Golden Temple durum atta, olive oil, water. And for mixing, we will need a bowl and a measuring cup. You may make this recipe with just the whole wheat flour if you cannot find the Golden Temple durum atta. We will demonstrate a 1-to-1 ratio for whole wheat and durum atta for this dough, but you can make this recipe with just the whole wheat flour or just the durum atta. Whole wheat being the most healthy option. Okay guys, first we're going to take 1 cup of this durum atta. We can buy this at the superstore. You can buy it wherever it's available near you. And then we will need 1 cup of the whole wheat flour. I like to make it half and half, but you can make this recipe 100% out of whole wheat, 100% out of durum atta if you prefer to do that. But I like to make it half and half because that's a really good texture and flavor. And then we're just going to mix this up. I'm starting with 3 cups of water. We'll see how much I'll need because this is always an approximation. Slowly keep adding the atta and the water to the atta and keep mixing it. As you can see, keep kneading it and keep slowly adding some more water. We want to make it into a nice dough, almost like a pizza dough. We don't need to add any extra things like salt or such items because we want to keep it healthy. Of course, if you make it out of whole wheat flour 100%, that's the most healthiest you can go if you prefer it that way. As you can see, the dough is forming nicely. We need very little water at this point, so I'm gonna filter it with my hand or try to reduce the quantity with my hand. And at this point we need to start kneading it. And for kneading, I'm going to use my knuckles. I'm just gonna dip my hand in there and knead it like so. Because this is already quite refined, we don't need to knead it all that much. It's still a little bit hard and we want it really soft, so I'm going to knead it a little bit further. This is good. As you can see, it doesn't stick and it's nice and soft. We will finish it with just a few drops of olive oil. And I will just drizzle it on my knuckles. And I'll do it like that. Now I will cover it with a wet cloth and let it sit for about 20 minutes and then keep it in the fridge. It's good for 2 days. So this is my wet cloth and I'm just going to cover it like so and leave it for 20 minutes, and after that I will transfer it to a smaller container and keep it in the fridge till I need to use it, and usually you can keep it in the fridge for 2 days. So this is the one that's already made and I've used some of it already. And this was in the fridge, and now I'm going to use it for cooking my rotis or my paratha or my chapati. And see, this is really nice and soft. The one thing I forgot to mention was the amount of water we used. There was about 3 cups of water in this container, and we've used 1 cup and a bit. The water is just an approximate what you're going to use or what you're going to need. You kind of have to gauge it. So we had 2 cups of flour and then 1 cup and a bit of water.